or God. And as long as I can also say the longest word in the English language, which is pneumonial microscopic psilocopocannoconiosis. So there you go. I'm not drunk. I'm just really freaking tired. 13 hours of work and then 4 hours of some sort of superhero cocoon power sleep thing. 9-ounce label stack number 2. I don't know how many are here. Is this not a perfect world that we live in? Where we can get cookies delivered until 3 in the morning? This is kind of insane. I almost want to tell you guys how much money I've made.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
I've been informed that my UPS has arrived. Those are my jars. Yep, there they are. Oh God. And if you're wondering why I'm using these tables instead of my normal table or even using my regular table at all, it's because this is what my work area looks like right now. It's a little taken up with supplies. So I sort of, you know, needed a big workspace. Yeah. Look who's decided to join me. Hi, honey. She came down here of her own accord. She hasn't been downstairs in like 5 days. Yes. Oh, I missed you while I'm working. You're my little vlog bomber and I missed you. Oh, God, I haven't had this kind of affection in like 5 days. Okay. We did it. 150. It doesn't look like a lot all jammed together like that, but trust me, it is. This is 150 candles. Like pause the video and count them if you don't believe me. I'll wait. So we got those done, which was the goal for today. It's only 9 o'clock, only 9 o'clock p.m. And I just finished printing out the label sheets for round 2. So I'm gonna go upstairs, cut the labels out just like I did with these the first time, and haul my new jars upstairs since those arrived today. Oh my God. Stay hydrated, kids. So these are all my new jars. This big box, and that big box right there. I got all my label sheets right here. I don't know how many there are. Several, probably like 10, at least 10. Go up and cut those out. Affix what I can to the jars, kind of get them in some semblance of order. Hang out with Houdini. So I'm gonna be spending the rest of the night sitting down. And I also have to put the wicks in. That's right too. So basically we're starting over. Like what we did for that batch right there, we're starting over, doing it all again and setting it all up again. And I gotta figure out where to put those because now literally 1 table's worth of space. It's literally half, a little less than half, but that much space is being taken up by these candles. And you saw I needed all of this space. By the way, aren't these adorable? I absolutely love this. This is the Caribou coffee and cream wax melts. This is the blueberry and waffles wax melts. This is the milk and cookies, and this is the Skelly donut Aren't they cute? That's the snow day. Little snowflakes and the blue glitter. Isn't that nice? And that's the scary cherry. 109 wax melts, 87 4 ounces, 150 candles. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with the finished product. There's nowhere to put anything. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I'm doing my best with the space as it is. We're just lucky that we had those giant tables in storage that we used for our freaking cookout last year. I don't know, dude. Our house is filling up with supplies. Like, look, like under the tables even. I've got boxes. Like, there's no room under the tables even. Because I know it's like, well, people will be like, oh, well, why don't you just start shipping stuff out and like, you know, getting it out of there, and then people will get their orders faster and then you'll make space faster. Look, okay, I'm not doing these in any semblance of order. And people ordered so many different things. Like, there were people who ordered like 15, 20 things in one order, you know, and I can't complete an order if there's literally one thing that I haven't made from it. I could have all 19 of their candles, wax melts, and, you know, whatever made, but if they ordered one sugar scrub, I haven't gotten to the sugar scrubs yet. So I can't, like, I'm trying to find orders that I could potentially ship out right now, but it's difficult, you know? As you can, you know, as you saw, I don't exactly have the space to package stuff up. I mean, I guess I could do it over here now, but it's like my priority is just getting the stuff made. Once everything's made, I know that I can sit down and package everything. Like, I'll have everything and I can just run right through it, you know? It might not be what people would want me to do. It might not be what you would do in this situation, but it's the only way I know to stay organized. So I'm not saying I'm gonna wait until the absolute ultimate end to package everything up, but I know that I need to get a lot more done. And again, sugar scrubs and body butters. Poor Maddie, she's been waiting forever for an order she placed before we even left for our trip because I was low on the sugar scrub supplies and I ordered them. And my candle supplier and my jar supplier are like on the ball, and freaking Bulk Apothecary, I don't want to flame anybody. Bulk Apothecary is awesome. They have great products, they have great prices, but boy, do they take forever getting stuff in the mail, boy. And they ship with FedEx, and we know how lazy FedEx is. So between them taking forever to get stuff shipped, like packed and shipped, and FedEx just kind of not feeling like doing their jobs now and then, it takes for an eternity for the freaking body care supplies to get here, and it's very frustrating. My candle stuff all day long. Candlemaker store gets that shit in the mail like same day, no matter how much I order. They use UPS, and UPS is like on it, man. I get stuff like 2 days after I order it. It's amazing. Fillmore Container is the same way. They do my jars. They're my jar supplier. They get stuff in the mail same day, at the latest next day. They use UPS, it gets here in 2 days. It is amazing. But the freaking body care supplies, it always takes forever. So, you know, what am I supposed to do, right? So there are people literally with orders that I could pack, but they're waiting on like one body spray or one sugar scrub or one body butter. And I'm just like, cause everything's, it's a hold up because of that. And I can't make those things yet, which sucks. That's why I'm focusing on the candles right now. I would have preferred to do the candles last, because I can do candles in my sleep with one arm tied behind my back, standing on one leg, drunk, okay? I can do candles like crazy, like easy. It's the easiest part, and I like it so much. And I wanted to get the scrubs and the butters out of the way first, and the sprays, but I can't. So don't hate on Bulk Apothecary, because that's actually a really, really good supplier. They just take a while, and FedEx takes a while. So their powers combined, I end up doing things like sitting on the floor, waiting for stuff to show up while you guys are waiting for it to come. So I am sorry. I do my best. That's all I can say. So I need to go cut out some labels and put stuff on jars and hang out with Houdini. But first I have to let Scrappy out. And because I'm firmly of the belief that I deserve a sweet reward after finishing all that and starting anew, we're gonna get insomnia cookies. I've actually never had insomnia cookies. Hi, Watson. I've sat across from it many times downtown.
Hi, Watson Bear.
While waiting for an Uber ride to happen. Ow. So I think I deserve a sweet treat. Ooh, salted caramel. All right, I've got insomnia cookies and a glass of oat milk. Thank you very much. Insomnia cookies unboxing. I've literally never had one. I've been tempted to go in many times while sitting across. Ooh, yeah! I got the confetti cake, the triple chocolate, and the salted caramel. Watson's like, screw you for moving my crunchy food. I'm gonna come in here and eat. I love cats. Oh my god, they're warm and it's awesome. I'm gonna try the salted caramel one first. Oh man, that's good. Oh my god. I mean, is this not a perfect world that we live in? Where we can get cookies delivered until 3 in the morning? Oh my god. Wow. This is an excellent cookie. LeahMouse approved. Dang. I gotta get back to cutting labels. Stop being a piggy. Oh my god. I can't believe they brought Aiden back. Like, what actual hell? These are the best effing cookies I've ever had in my whole life, I swear to God. This was a wise decision. I brought my workup with me. Some of it. And there's more behind me. You can't see it. That's the body sprays and the mini scrubs and butters. We're doing it all, baby! After this cookie. This cookie is more important than anything right now. 9-ounce label stack number 2. I don't know how many are here. But this is the stack that I ran out of jars for the first time, plus the ones I just printed and cut. So, guess we'll see. It's a good thing I ordered 300 more jars. That's all I'm gonna say. The new 4-ounce label sheet here. Sheets. The new 16 ounces, which there aren't too many of this one, which I curated that way on purpose. I only made a limited number of those available across the fragrances. I put a lot of work into this, work and thought, by the way, so that I could, you know, order accordingly. These are the new wax melts. I want these to go like wildfire because I want to get through those 700, probably closer to 550 now. Clamshell molds. A few mini scrubs and butters label sheets here. An astronomical amount of body spray label sheets. I don't even want to know how many are in here, but there's a lot, and there's 6 per page. We got our work cut out for ourselves, ladies and gents and non-binaries and whatever else. I'm trying to be inclusive. I don't know. I'm too old. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I need to start sticking some stuff on some jars. It's been 12 hours, by the way. I've been working for 12 hours. It is 3:30 in the morning. Okay, and I know a lot of you are concerned. A lot of you are like, oh, you know, take care of yourself, your health and everything. And like, yeah, I am. But I also need to get this stuff done. If I take any longer, I'm not going to be closed until August. Okay? And I know I sound drunk because this is how I get when I'm extremely tired and have been working for a long time, but I promise as sure as I can say anti-disestablishmentarianism, and as long as I can also say the longest word in the English language, which is pneumonial microscopic psilocopocannoconiosis. So there you go. I'm not drunk. I'm just really freaking tired. Y'all know I don't drink anyway, so it's moot. I'm feeling it tonight, and I'm sitting for most of it. Like, I was on my feet for what, 4 hours finishing up the candles. The rest of it has been sitting here. Oh, Teeny's coming out to eat. The rest of it has been sitting here in a giant mess, surrounded by things to put labels on. So, I mean, I've been watching TV, peeling stickers and placing them on objects, and in all fairness, JJ got stuck at work due to technical difficulties which were beyond his control, and I feel really bad for him. He called me earlier and said that he was going to be late, so you know what, I figure if the man has to work all night, so do I. We're in this together, we're a team, we are a partnership, and if he can do it, I can do it. You know what I mean? And I have a little more pressing issues right now. Not that his job is not pressing or important, because it really, really is. In fact, my job relies on his job sometimes, which is very interesting. So we're almost down to the prepping part being done now, which is great. Except for the scrubs and the butters, since the stuff hasn't come yet. But I had my Teeny. I had my Scrappy. Where is he? He's up there somewhere. I don't see him. Oh, he's back there. He's having a weird puppy bath of some sort. Scrappy, what are you doing? He's been doing that lately. I don't know if he picked it up from the cats or what, but I've had my Teeny, I've had my Scrappy, and I've had my insomnia cookies to keep me company. In fact, I'm saving the chocolate chunk for JJ because you know what? After the night that I know he's had, he's earned a triple chocolate chunk cookie from Insomnia Cookies. And I am just that kind of girlfriend. So I'm gonna go back to my stupid Australian mermaid show, finish putting the friggin' labels on these jars, go sit them down on the table with the rest of them, and pick this back up tomorrow after I watch the season premiere of The Floor. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's pizza night, pizza and game show night. It's like a thing that I do now, apparently. I don't know. It's like Thursday, I treat myself to pizza and watch a game show or two. It's a thing. Okay, it is the next day. I am refreshed. I am slept 13 hours of work and then 4 hours of some sort of superhero cocoon power sleep thing. And here we are again. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the table full of items. Try not to freak out. I'm trying not to freak out. We of course have all of our finished candles on this side. That is 150 candles. And then here is 150 more that I prepped, you know, with the labels and everything. You saw me do it last night, and I have to put the wicks in now and figure out how they're gonna fit with all this stuff. So not only are we dealing with that, but we also have some more 4-ounce candles to make. There's the mini scrubs and the mini butter jars there, but I don't have the supplies yet. And there's some more wax melts. I have to add 4 more to that. There's another glimpse of these from this side, by the way. And then we have 100 exactly on the nose. This is so weird with these numbers, right? 100 body sprays. This is the scope of what we're dealing with. It looks very small on the video. It's really hard to comprehend. But once you're actually here and down here and living it and like in real person size and dealing with things, it's pretty intimidating. So I have to put the wicks in these guys. Hello. Right now, I'm gonna do that, and I might get through the body sprays tonight. There's no way I'm getting through these because that's all the wax I have left, and that ain't gonna cut it. I have 2 more cases of wax arriving tomorrow. 1 plus what I have here will do just fine. However, I also have to plan ahead for the final subscription box, and that will be a really nice final hurrah for me to go out on, I think, because I'm really gonna enjoy making those because the products are really cool, and it'll be easier than all this because these are all like individual ones, you know, like the final subscription box, it's like all one thing of one thing, you know what I mean? So it's just make it en masse, and I'm good. This is kind of insane. I almost want to tell you guys how much money I've made. Even with 25% off and everybody using their, like redeeming their loyalty points for more discounts on top of that. And most people got free shipping, so I didn't get money for shipping along with the order, you know, because they ordered over the $75 limit. So even with all of that, 25% off everything, plus everybody's discounts, plus most people not paying for shipping, we are less than $200 away from 10 grand. Let that sink in. That's why don't expect your orders anytime soon. I was lucky if I made like 500 bucks a month, okay? And you know, this has been a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly rolling in it. I threw most of that already at my credit card payments. And I also had to order a lot more supplies, like 300 more jars and a bunch more wax. I'm not ordering fragrances, but I have to order the supplies because the goal was to get through the fragrance bottles. That was what I was using as my, you know, run through it thing. So I'd order more like body care supplies, more jars, more wax, sink money back into it a little bit, but I mean, it was a drop in the bucket. Threw a lot of money at my credit card payments. Thank you. That helped immensely because I was drowning in this stupid credit card payments that I'd been using, you know, for Houdini's medical stuff, our trip that I paid forever ago and I thought it'd be okay. Ordering stuff just to keep the candles going because like I told you in the I'm quitting video, I wasn't making enough money to sustain the thing on its own. So I was using credit cards to like order, you know, supplies, and it was ridiculous. So it's helping that. Then there's gonna be probably like $1,500 at least is going to go to shipping all of this stuff out. I'm not exactly rolling in it, but I'm very grateful because that made a huge dent in my debt, which is really all I wanted. You know, that's all I could ask for. I'm not a spender. I'm not a splurger. I am not a, you know, get your stimulus check and go out and buy a boat or a big screen TV person. You know what I did with my stimulus checks during the pandemic? I paid off all of my debt and got my credit in shape. I don't think I spent a single penny of that shit on myself. Like, you know, as far as a luxury item, I don't think I even ordered like a pizza with that money. It went all to my debt so that I could get my credit in good shape. That's who I am when I come into money. I put it to useful things. I actually felt guilty about ordering, you know, $12 in insomnia cookies last night because I was like, this money shouldn't be used for frivolous things. You know, I haven't bought a single book, you know, which is crazy for me. It's not like I'm sitting here on a throne of $10,000 going, now I'm going to go buy all of these things. No, just so you know, you actually helped me a lot. I paid a giant chunk off of my debt, which is exactly what I needed to do. And I got some delicious cookies. That's amazing. We are doing amazing things together. Ordle the finer screw kitchen box. Are you good at anagrams? God. Less talky, more wiki.